Hi everybody, Andy here with eTrailer.com. Let's take a real quick look at the Shocker HD Max Super Drop Air Hitch with 2-ball mount. This heavy-duty shock-absorbing hitch features an airbag and cushioned bump stops to help provide a smooth and comfortable ride while limiting chucking and jerking to give you better control over your tow vehicle and your trailer. It's also going to help extend the life of your truck and trailer by protecting them from unnecessary wear and tear, and it's going to help reduce noise and rattle that's common when towing with standard ball mounts. So this is designed to fit your 2-inch trailer hitch receiver, and this has a maximum gross towing weight of 20,000 pounds and a maximum tongue weight of 2,000 pounds, but you do want to remember that your towing setup is always limited by its lowest rated component, whether that's your vehicle, your hitch, or another component. Now, just some things I wanted to make you aware of before we press on with our time together. This is not going to fit SUVs, CUVs, or sedans due to limited clearance, and this will not fit a 2.5-inch hitch, even with a reducer sleeve, because trucks with 2.5-inch hitch typically have deeper frames. Because this is a super drop air hitch, this does require 22 inches of clearance below the bottom of your receiver tube, and it does require a minimum of 7 inches of clearance between the center of your hitch pin hole and the rearmost part of your truck. Your receiver opening should be flush with your bumper or protruding from the rear of your vehicle to give you that best fit. So obviously this is going to hook your trailer to your tow vehicle with this included black powder coated combo ball. So you're going to be able to tow trailers with different coupler sizes, whether that's 2 and 5/16 inch or 2-inch. This is going to have you covered. And to switch the ball, you simply remove the pins and the clips here, and you're going to be able to rotate that ball to the size that you need. Now, we do have these easy to remove pins. Notice that the rings are very large. I can fit up to 4 of my fat fingers through them, so they're very easy to grasp. No more fumbling with small hitch pin heads. The clips are very large as well, so you're not going to be at the back of your truck struggling to get that adjustment or ball size that you're looking for. The distance between the vertical holes here is 1 inch on center. And this air hitch really does work a lot like a teeter-totter with the airbag on one end and your trailer coupler on the other end. So as your trailer exerts force downward, the unit is going to pivot and the airbag is going to absorb the energy. And then when your trailer jerks backwards or pushes forwards, these 2 cushion bump stops that you can see right here, they're going to help reduce the force for a smoother ride. Now, this airbag is easily adjustable. For heavier loads, you're going to add more air. For lighter loads, you'll let some air out. And if you notice, we do have the Schrader valve here. It does come with a cap, so this is going to be very easy to get that, to adjust the air. Now, to determine the correct amount of air to use, just hook your trailer up, and then you load the trailer the way that you're going to tow it. And then you're going to add air until the bump stops here begin to compress. And once they begin to compress, then you should have the right amount of air in the airbag for your particular load, and you'll be ready to head down the road. On the other side here, we do have a Zerk fitting at the pivot point. That's going to make lubricating this very easy, so maintenance is going to be very simple. This is made of grade 50 steel plate construction and a cold rolled steel shank to give you maximum durability. And it's also been shot blasted and powder coated to prevent rust. I have handled a lot of Shocker hitch products. Usually they have that Shocker red finish, but I really do like this textured black finish. I think that's going to hold up really well, and it matches with the black powder coated combo ball unit. So not only is this going to hold up really well for you, I believe, but it's going to look great on the back of your vehicle as well. The hitch pin hole diameter is 5/8 of an inch. If you notice, we do have a pin and clip included, but to protect your investment, I would recommend taking a look at our hitch pin lock options that we have here at eTrailer.com. And if you were wondering about some other measurements here, from the center of our hitch ball to the center of our first hitch pin hole, about 10.25 inches. Moving to the center of the second hitch pin hole, about 11.25 inches. And then the distance from the center of the second hitch pin hole to the end of the shank, about 2.75 inches. Now, if you do decide to pick this up, we would love to hear back from you regarding your experience with getting this set up and you using it as well. You can share your experience with us by dropping a review or leaving a comment on this product page. If you leave a review, you can share some photos, and we would really love to see photos of this in your towing setup. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.